Hi, my name is Amber Garcia, and I'm going to talk to you about the cultures of Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico is an island. It was discovered in 1943 by Christopher Columbus, and then on his second trip, he was accompanied by San Juan Ponce de Leon. They were looking for the fountain of youth, but instead they found gold in the river. And then later on, San Juan got its name, and they built the fort, which is now where you see in San Juan the famous attraction that everybody goes to in Puerto Rico. And I'm going to be talking to you about the music, the different varieties of music, the food and drinks, and finally I'm going to talk to you about the traditions and cultures that they have in Puerto Rico. Well, let's go ahead and talk about music. There are many varieties of music, but the most popular ones are like reggaeton. Reggaeton is kind of like the different styles of hip-hop, reggae, and Latin music and more. And very popular artists are like Daddy Yankee, Don Omar, Ivy Queen, and many more. And second popular music is salsa. Salsa is basically kind of got its name from like our salsa dip because it's kind of like the light of the party. And it's the kind of dance that, you know, once you hear it, it's like it makes you want to dance. And I guess that's how we got like our little dance moves from. Anywho, but and then finally it's Bacharandas. Bacharandas. It's like a group of people, mainly used them like for Christmas, where groups of people will go from house to house with their own instruments, and people just singing like Christmas carols, and then stopping at the last house and having drinks and food, and then also in parades. Parades also have them, like the Puerto Rican parades here in New York and Florida. Basically, commonly, you know, in Puerto Rico as well. And that's it about the types of music. Now we're gonna go ahead into the food and drink. There are different types of main foods, but the most common are like that I know of is pork. It's mainly we use it in our celebrations or Christmas. It's, you know, people, they live locally in Puerto Rico, they'll raise the pig, and then when it's finally big enough, that's when they'll I don't want to make it disgusting, but they'll handle the business at their place, or you could just buy one at a supermarket. And then one of the common side dishes are tostones. Plantains are a type of banana. It's not like your regular banana, they're just a little bit firmer. And you could fry them, or when they're hard, or when they're a little bit softer, you could fry them as well, but they have a little texture to it when it's a little bit softer. Those are my favorite. But and then for your common drinks, Puerto Rico is mainly known for the rum. They pretty much brew it there. That's how America is able to get all their rum, is through Puerto Rico. And other common drink is the Puerto Rican coffee. They basically grow it in the mountains, and they brew it, and it has a really nice smell to it. And I just love it. Love the smell of it. I just can't drink it. I'm not a coffee person. And now I'm going to talk to you about their desserts. Now, commonly, there's a dessert called a flan. It's like a custard base, and then on top you could put different toppings. You could put like guava, or what else is there? Or like you can make your own frosting for it as well. And then also there is another dessert called a tres leches. Basically, it just has a lot of milk. It's kind of like three different milks, and it has like a softer texture. People do it differently. I know I've seen it with cake, or just with cake, kind of like a little custard feeling to it. Those are two of the main desserts. And you can add coconut to it as a topping or mix in. So those are the different types of foods that Puerto Rico has. And finally, I'm talking about the traditions. Puerto Rico has a tradition for young girls when they turn 15. It's called a quinceañera. A family, basically a family the mother will talk to her about the lives of going into a womanhood. And finally, when she is done, they do a big celebration. And it's like she wears this big, it's almost like a wedding dress. And she gets to dance with her father first, and then she dances with everybody else. That is the basic quinceañera tradition type. And then there's also for the wedding, there's the doll. When you get married, a bride will dress up like a doll, that's from head to toe, and it's being passed. There's actually it's got to be passed. It could either be passed around, or you can have a doll on each table, and a guest will hand like souvenirs or money to it to bring like a little good luck to them. Now those are the main traditions for Puerto Rico. Now overall, that's what I've learned about Puerto Rico, and that's what I've learned growing up with Puerto Rican tradition. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you.